Whew. So, are we live? Or are we not live? We're live. There we go. Welcome back, my acolytes. I'm Darth. This is more Far Harbor, and as you might be able to tell, the lighting in here is a bit different because I set up the tripod with the light and the light filter, which is just a huge umbrella, apparently. Wasn't expecting that. So yeah, big blind and light off of that side. I gotta stop looking at it because I just see fucking spots right now. It's gonna really suck when I set one up there for my face. So yeah, as you can tell, green screen works wonderfully now that there's proper light on it. Hey! Anyways, back to Far Harbor. I am really enjoying it so far. I've done nothing. Who are you?
I could use time. Alone.
Oh, you're a settler. Here to go to the settlement that I just established. Okay. That's fine. That's acceptable. It's so bright in my room. It's weird. It's so bright in here. You're not a whale. Or are you? You're kinda whalish. Fair enough, I guess. Ah, I know where I am. Yeah, we killed you. So I had my dinner, I had a bit of a nap. Now here we are. Back in Far Harbor, in a town filled with closed off buildings. That needs to be rectified immediately. Look at this. Look at all these buildings that are locked up. Like, that's unacceptable. That's gotta be changed. This church has an interior, however. Silver plates! Fucking fancy!
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Technical documents, a safe.
Sweet.
What do you got? Some that. Yeah, I'll take all this stuff. That sounds great. X. Perfect. Exactly where I want to be. Up high. Not really. It doesn't look like there's anything up here. Sorry, Nick. Please test the throwing harpoons you found. You got it, Goop. Throwing harpoons. Works just like a grenade. Yep. That's pretty much that. Let's see. Can I hit... There you go. There's the arc. So there you go. What happens if I throw it straight up in the air? What is that shit floating? Do you see that? Oh, that's part of the tree. Okay, what happens if I throw this straight up in the air? Apparently, I throw it into space. Please tell me it's not modded in. It is! It is cut content from Far Harbor that I modded back in. Sorry. Look at all these damn buildings you can't go in. This is starting to piss me off. Hello. I was contemplating a tribal build.
As long as you're carrying it.
Well, you can still contemplate a tribal build. Thrown weapons do actually count towards melee. So Mohawk would be really good with these like harpoons and axes and knives and stuff. And then just wait until Modern is available on the Xbox, which should be fairly soon. Because they're taking applications for the closed beta of it. And, yeah, then just wait for this mod to come to the thing. Which it might already be there. And if not, it will be. Okay,
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
I'm supposed to meet
You
somebody
talked to Cassie Dalton? Shame what happened to her family.
here.
Lost my home when the fog rolled in.
Bring it on.
Souvenirs.
I can take it.
Avery.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
I'm the toughest.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
Spoilers, Goop. Please don't spoil things for me. I haven't played this. This is literally blind.
What exactly are these fog condensers? How do they work?
Well, I'm no engineer, but the way it was explained to me, each fog condenser pulls in the air around it and then condenses it into liquid. The point being, the fog doesn't get past them. They make a barrier that protects the town. No fog means that all the nasty things living in it stay in it. They don't venture out too often. The fog's their home, I guess. The fog condensers eat up a lot of power, but we've got a wind farm that takes care of that. As long as the turbines stay charged, we stay safe.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
If I can fix these fog condensers, then possibly the rest of the island will be better off. A little safer. So I'm gonna take that as priority lanes. I want to check this out. I actually know there's something there. Oh, that's fast traveling. Oops. I'm so used to not being able to fast travel, I tried to put a marker there instead. Oh well, doesn't matter. But yeah, I know there's something there. I found it during my survival test. So it was literally come in here and then die a lot
Bothering anybody now?
at the ship place. So that's the extent of what I have done. For those wondering. Chunk!
Someone's coming. Into the devil.
What is this? Bloody. Does more damage to lower your health. Yeah, I'll leave that there, thanks.
Anyone you walk away from.
Oh, I love this. It just looks so cool with all the little things sticking out of them. I love that. This gun is so fun. I feel like this is what it's like to actually use the harpoon, the whatchamacallit gun. The cannonball. Did you see you can put a scope on it? Yes, I did.
Not exactly subtle. You can break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Ow.
Damn. You got nothing. That's one way to get there.
Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna change over my harpoon gun over to the bleeding barbs. That's more. I don't know. I like the shotgun, but I don't like using it as a shotgun, if that makes sense. It's really cool, but I kind of want more out of it. And making things bleed is always good, in my opinion. So I'll probably turn it into a bleeding barbed harpoon gun with a scope and try it as a sniper? Mid-range sniper, at least? It's so nice to be able to actually take pretty much everything.
Sure made a mess of this place, didn't they?
Yeah, I remembered you, you son of a bitch, who just disappeared. No! You had a legendary, I think it was a combat rifle.
Chain on the other side.
What fucking difficulty am I on? I'm on normal. Okay. Bump it up to hard. Bar Harbor. Handicaps. Kind of junk. Who gives a split? Neanderballs, holy rollers, kingpins, alley cats. Unbelievable. Scared splitless. Time to spare. Pushpins, gutter dusters. I like that. Good names. Reigning champions are asking for handicaps. What a good bunch of champions they are. Chunk. That's so nice. I don't get what Vim is yet.
Yes.
I think it's a reference. I think it's like Tab, which is a very old soft drink. It's not around anymore. But, well, I don't know. Was Tab... Vim, according to the loading screens lore, Vim is like the New England favorite brand rather than just the national favorite brand of like Nuka-Cola. Vim is what the New Englanders preferred. Kind of like our beer. Like in America, Budweiser is king. But here in New England, we prefer natural ice. Or as we refer to it, natty ice. So yeah, it could be something along that route. They also come in like a number of different styles, this Vim stuff. Vim, 30 hit points, 10 AP, 35 hit points. So it's got like 65 hit points. This, it's a bit better, and it increases my action rate recovery, so it refreshes you. And of course it caffeinates you too. So yeah, this is what I came in for. And block. And remove. Right. This is what I came for.
Yes.
The Striker. It launches bowling balls. it is a fat man. Hold on. So, I'm not going to bother reading this, but I need to access this real quick. Basically, the guys who made this, their friend became a cripple and he couldn't bowl anymore. So, they grabbed a fat man and they altered it with, you know, the fire bowling balls. That's the story. And now I have what I need to actually make modified bowling balls. Lovely jubbly. Like, it's a sweet story. If you haven't been to the bowling alley right next to the store, right next to the town, go and read this terminal. It's kind of sweet that they care that much about their friend. So yeah, we're gonna give this thing a shot. I'm not gonna keep it. I'm not gonna use it.
What's that?
Damn, what do we got? Perfect. The Striker, 50% chance to cripple the target's legs. Okay. It does. It just stops it immediately. That's not what I was expecting. I am horrible at bowling. I got one pin! One pin! You kidding me? Okay. It's not as good as I had hoped. I hoped it would actually roll. I didn't bother trying it because, again, it was in survival and this thing weighs so damn much, I just dropped it. Like, fuck that. New legendary effects are awesome? I don't know. Are they? I haven't really come across any. Okay, so we need to head to... We were told to head south out of town. Now, we headed this way, didn't we? Or did we head this way? I think we headed that way before. So maybe it's this way? Chameleon synth right arm. Okay.
Oh, someone should make use of it.
Oh. Please be. Okay. Fire!
Underestimate us again.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Yes, indeed. Yay! I'm helping! They're so cool! I want this as a workshop thingy. Be patient, Zyle. It'll come out in a mod. I know. Yay!
Fire till you see the whites of their eyes stalk.
How come I can't see what you got? There you go. Thank you. 30% chance to ignite melee attackers once every 20 seconds. Chance to ignite melee attack. Is that like the Tesla coil upgrade to power armor? Like if they get close, they'll be zapped? Like so here, if they get close, they'll be set on fire? That's cool. Not gonna use it. I'll take it for the money, I guess. Mr. Mylark. Ow! Fire? Thank you. I was gonna fire. Swing? Why can I not access you? Okay, return to Captain Avery. Okay. Thank you. It's such a pain in the ass to fast travel. I missed that gun. I really do. I really missed that gun. Maybe I'll go back and grab it. Turn it into the shotgun. Because that thing's fucking awesome when it's a shotgun.
The children of Adam are dangerous. Don't trust them.
Hey, bitch, wake up!
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
He's my alert food.
Is there a next of kin? If so, you should notify them.
I should never have let him go out there alone. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Captain, nobody's gonna want to help you out unless you're prepared to pay a fair wage.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Yay!
I suppose I could spare a little more. I can give you 250 caps.
Okay. I'll take it.
Thanks. Glad I can help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
In the end, it wasn't a very difficult job, so I like to haggle before the job, not after. 'Cause after the job, I feel like an asshole. Like, no, you gotta give me more money, so that way... So this is way down there. I'm gonna turn that off for now. I gotta return to Chase for that, which I could do. Eliminate the feral ghouls, which is here. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Arcadia. Turn it into Chase. Then we're gonna go down to the park.
It's good to see you again, brother.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor...
What happened?
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And shall we say 200 caps?
Given the risks I took to find your synth, I think I deserve more than that.
I suppose that's a fair request. 250 caps, then.
I've seen the resources you have here. I know you can do better than that.
Fine. 300 caps. I'd advise you not to push your luck any further.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm sorry things didn't turn out better.
You and I both. Thanks again for your help.
Improved, targeted, boosted, agitated, improved. Automatic Institute. Improved, targeted, boosted, agitated, improved. Automatic Institute pistol improved. 10% at damage while aiming. Thanks.
Hey,
Do something for you?
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
it's hard to deny it, Nick. The similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Sure. Yeah.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Right on. there is water here. Is it safe? It is. Okay, note to self. Clean water in Arcadia. Very important. Okay, next up, we're going down, down, down. Down that way, I'll go down, down, down. If you're wondering why I am sporadically using my jetpack like that instead of just using it, is because my spacebar is fucked up and it's doing it for me. It is annoying, and I apologize. That's me. I love these things. They're so cool.
Doing them much good at this point. Something out there.
Gulpers are so very cool. I just landed in a tree. These are Vault-Tec. These are Vault-Tec. Is there a vault here? There is, don't answer me. Bags of cement. Ton in the metal, right leg, useless to me. Soap for oil. Anything else? Hello, little camps. You can sleep in the tents! Oh, that's so awesome! Sorry, I just nerded out a little over the fall. I can sleep in the tents. Like, they're really good condition, too. I wonder how old these things are. How long have they been here? They're in, like, fantastic condition. Yeah, that's more appropriate. Alright, what do we have? Okay. Going up that way. Help defend Merc Water Construction Site. Nope, that's the Synth Refuge. That's Safe House Mercer. From the railroad. They're dead. I killed them. Hello, screws. Boom. Fucking screen doors. With glass still in them. It's a storm door, actually.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second?
I got you, Nick.
That's it.
Ah.
Diagnostic. Whew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
Ah, the world ended again. Hello, Matthew. Don't play that epic battle music. Charred. Oh, I missed! A critical shot! Fire? Thank you. Up. Strength and endurance. No thanks. No, I'll take it for the cash. Right? Ah. There's a vault here. Vault! Vault! I found a vault! Look at the size of this hotel! This looks really cool!
The hotel staff really needs to do something about the lobby. I should warn you, some of the other hotel guests are a bit, rowdy. I was forced to defend myself when a few became a bit handsy, shall we say. The registered patrons are in a more exclusive area of the hotel, though, and do not associate with this sort of rabble. Shall we be off?
What do you mean the other patrons are rowdy?
I had not been in this part of the hotel for some time. Perhaps there is some sort of sporting event that has them agitated. Several of them tried to grab me and, well, their clothing was certainly not suitable for polite company. Shall we be off?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Very good. This way.
There's a thing there, though. Carl?
Drat. The elevators seem to be out of order on this level. We'll have to take the long way around.
Nonsense.
Watch your step. Bit of a mess in here.
Oh my. They're all gangrous. Come on, cha-chunk! Earl! Okay. Jesus. Hello, Nexus. This is actually quite cool.
Don't underestimate us again.
Soap! You never have too much soap in the wasteland. That's what my mother always said. She always used to pull me aside and be like, "Little Zal, don't forget to wash your balls in the post-apocalypse." And I was like, "Yes, mother."
Sweet.
Hold on, Pearl. I gotta read things. Upon arrival, all bags and other luggage should be collected from premier visitors and their every request catered to, assuming they have reservations. Reservations made in advance. Check-in to a suite will be done after entering the vault. Concierge be assigned to assist a visitor and to guide them to the basement. Passwords are not required to contact the receptionist, Maxwell, but are encouraged to pay up. The speakeasy. Play up the speakeasy, feel free. Receptionist Maxwell, but are encouraged to play up the speakeasy feel for the patrons' amusement. Ah, there we go. Okay, now I get it. The national park, open year-round, Arcadia's National Park is the largest attraction on the island. Visitors can enjoy the rugged beauty of this untouched wilderness. Hunting and fishing licenses can be purchased from the park HQ. Due to low-light pollution, the Arcadia Observatory has a wonderful view of the stars on clear nights. Nightly stargazing tours are available from April to September. As weather permits, reservations should be made, blah, 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 blah. God damn it. Day Spa. Visitors can unwind from their exploration of the island at the luxurious Alderseed Day Spa. Featuring the traditional Turkish spa, this local hotspot provides comfort and relaxation in the heart of natural beauty of the island. Vim Pop Factory, a Maine tradition. Vim Soda Pop may soon be named the official state soda. Visitors can see a recreation of the original soda factory. Predating other nationally known pop brand. Guided tours of the factory are also available to see how much beloved Vim is created and to try some of the new flavors. Money. We're going up, not down, to the vault.
Someone's coming.
Alright. I do very much like this. This is very nice looking. I love the look and feel of these rooms.
Nice.
Shoot the leg! The final shot in the magazine deals twice the normal damage. Holy shit, monkeys. And correct me if I'm wrong, but is that a new... Is that not a new texture? Because it feels it. And I picked up something that I didn't want to pick up. But it wasn't... Okay. You know, I have a jetpack if we're going up. Yeah, I can make that jump. I thought we were going to go down into the vault. I want to go down there, please. There's been like, there was no vaults. Well, no, there were vaults. None interesting though. We found Nick in a vault. We found a vault that's still functional. There was a vault full of gunners. I remember that one. There was the vault where you bring Kate, which was also full of gunners. Alright, so there was vaults, but I like exploring vaults. Fire! Oh, for fuck's sakes. Hello, Mr. Trapper. Oh, look at the little teacup. Never noticed that before. Might not have ever been on those before. Just stay right there. I can't move past it, so clearly it's alive. Okay? I can't... I don't know why I can't fire this thing when I change ammo type, when I change it. I can fire that immediately. Fire that immediately. Is that a harpoon cannon? It is. More money.
Sure don't make them like
Tons of purified water that I don't need, because I'm not playing on survival. That's way down. Trapper's note. Place is crawling with ghouls. Seems like for everyone I kill, 2 more show up. Between that big gear thing and the terminal, I know there's one of those vaults here. I cannot find the damn thing. I'm setting up camp here. I'll try to push further in tomorrow. He did not succeed. So he was also looking for the vault. Just in case.
Sorry, folks, won't be.
Come on, come on. Boom!
Sorry, folks, won't be.
Well,
Good.
ow, ow. You hurt so much. Okay. Is this where Pearl went?
One way to get that cool.
Short plasma rifle, what? Time slows down while aiming. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. It's not a whole lot, but I like it. This is on hard difficulty.
Going for it now.
Oh, I do like it. I really like that.
Couldn't take long.
Hold on, I just gotta reload. Chunk. Come on. Somehow I hit. Oh god. Help, help, help! There's one! Got him! I guess we're done. All right. Boom, 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 boom. I need to turn off that radio. Where is the radio before I get in trouble? It's on the other side of the wall, I suppose. Your screen of green is showing. It sure is. How the hell did that happen? I just don't get it. Okay. How did that happen? Boop. Boop. Select. There we go. That was really weird. Yeah, thank you for the heads up. I don't know how the hell that happened. Like, the light didn't fall over. Nothing changed. Strange. I really hate all these ghouls. Like, they're just top-tier ghouls. It's really annoying.
This
Aha!
elevator leads to the exclusive area of the hotel. You should feel quite
Oh, it's still going.
privileged that they will be allowing you in.
That's
After
fantastic,
you.
Pearl.
The elevator is right there.
No accounting for taste.
Hello, Mr. Fabulous. Okay. Caps, silver fork. You know what I want to find up here? I'll tell you exactly what I want to find. I want to find a little baby skeleton with a silver spoon in its mouth. That's what I want to find up here. I want to find the skeleton of a baby with a silver spoon in its mouth. Well, not up here. Well, I guess down here. Pearl? I guess I'm going down to solve this myself. Well, look at this.
Well. This place just got a little more interesting.
It did, didn't it? Look at this. It's all fancy schmancy. Vault 118. Anyone who doesn't want spoilers, I recommend you leave, because I am going in. This is your spoiler warning. I don't give those out often. Usually I tell you things like Jon Snow is alive, and yeah. Oop.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
I wasn't expecting you to be live. Yes?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
I love how it's so schmancy. And it's fucking flooded too.
Please send someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they are very worried.
It's very nice looking down here.
Let's talk about my compensation first.
Very well. Consider this a retainer. Have a look at the crime scene for clues.
Sounds like trouble.
When you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Vault 118 jumpsuit. Oh, nice and clean. Stuff is being considered stealing. Can't steal that. Alright. This is very nice. I want these walls. I'm not gonna lie. Perhaps if I do end up building the underground hideout tribute vault, I'll be using this because this is very hoity-toity indeed. Late edition newspaper. I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but I'm gonna leave my suit here. Stay there, suit. This is amazing looking!
Wow. Someone cared for this place, that's for sure.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artistry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please,
than
if I may,
That's
if
what
I
this
could
is to
just
you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
This little fucking scarf, and this one's got a fucking... this one's got a little tie!
protect and serve.
And I don't recall Robo-Brains being this small.
Hello again, detective. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
So they're brains in jars. Why does it always come back to putting brains in jars?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement. I guess someone wasn't a fan of Robo-Brains. At least not this one.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Is this blood?
Okay. I was gonna say, what if he just tried to pop a wheelie and fell over and smashed his brain case open and nobody killed him?
Protect and serve.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
I'm sorry. Protect and serve. 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 Alright.
Protect and serve.
There's a legendary baseball bat here!
Hell yeah.
Ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. Ooh.
Anything I can lug for you?
Baseball bat. What is this doing here? Red paint?
Wait, red paint! Actual red paint, not blood. Can of blood, but actual red paint. Oh, I need to take this. I need to find out somebody who hasn't done the whole painting the wall thing yet. Find out if you can use red paint. Because I wanted to use the blood cans. Okay, so...
Protect and serve.
Protect and serve.
And serve. Protect 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 and serve.
Okay, sorry, I just keep hearing it. Okay, so we found a baseball bat by this blood thing, but clearly it's not blood. It's red paint. So, my guess is this isn't a murder, it's just a murder mystery dramatization thingy. And this is how the hoity-toity snobs pass their day. With a little bit of fun. How did you get in here? Consigliere?
Protect and serve.
Protect and serve. Okay, overseer.
Maybe Maxwell has the key.
Maybe he does. Maybe I don't need it because I can pick master locks. Ever think about that, you?
Yes.
Ew. This is vastly different. Ah, they've never opened this area. Well, hello there. Just a Vault 118 guy. How you doing? What is that? What is that supposed to be? There's a number of things just sticking through the wall here. Protect and serve. 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 Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, more inferior wing of the vault. Isn't that the same thing they did in another vault back in the Commonwealth? No. Similar, but not the same. The other thing that they were doing is pointing their fingers and moving really fast so you can see the green screen because bad keying effects. I don't know what I'm doing yet. What's the other one? They had rich hoity-toity fucks brought into the vault with the promise that, you know, their lives wouldn't change or be diminished. But they were, because they were given, like, rooms that, like, 12 feet by 12 feet that they had to fit, like, 3 families into. That's what it was. You can't use the red paint, not as far as I can tell. Okay, thank you. Resident emittance. Prior to experiment activation, Vault 118 shall function as an ultra-elite hotel to attract upon activate. Yeah, we did that one already. This subject group, not to number more than 10, shall have their every desire tended to by robotic staff. To the extent that is possible, they are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B. Test Group B working class. This subject group should begin numbering 300 and shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and any breach of rules are to be judged by Test Group A and enacted by robotic staff members. Ah. It's the working class being judged and governed by the top 1%. Due to potential for extreme social interactions, Vault-Tec staff shall be restricted to the Overseer and key research members. All other security services and maintenance positions shall be filled by robotic staff to ensure safety and test compliance. Change of testing. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from testing group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of Group A that with the international situation becoming tense once again, the best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots. And they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they seemed more intrigued by the idea than appalled. But the red paint has a different texture than the cans of blood you find lying around, meaning that it might be the only red paint in the entire game. It's like Skyrim's jar of honey all over again. Ah. Hello, Joe, who is also new. Thank you for that. That's actually very interesting. The door wouldn't open. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin the test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pounded on the door for days, and there is nothing I can do. Ah, so the top 1% didn't want to mingle with the fucking working class. Oh god, it's been weeks now, and I realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Hold on. I want to be able to actually hear it and have the thing going.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once a premier area of the vault had been completed,
it's Garrus.
Seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Alright. That is a really dirty window. Look at that. That's disgusting. Okay, so Ezra is apparently embezzling. Well, was embezzling before he got his brain jar bashed. I'm apparently over encumbered. Yep. By how much? Quite a lot. Of course I am. I'm not in my power armor. Neck. Neck.
Hey.
What's the
You gotta take some stuff. Apparently that's it. Apparently that's all I can give you. Why? Holy shit, where'd you get all this stuff? Where'd you get all this stuff? Kellogg's cereal kill. I forgot I gave him this. I was looking all over the place for this goddamn gun. Alright. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me these. Give me everything. I'm gonna drop it all. It's junk.
plan?
It's not junk. It's like really good. But I prefer actually having the junk than these guns. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. Does more damage, lower your armor resistance. Boom. That would actually be pretty good for an unarmed person that is going to be running around in light armor. Other than that, not so much. I'm going to drop that. That. I'm gonna drop so much stuff because I don't need it. All right. I want to keep that though. I want to keep the plasma rifle. Oh, I just dropped the plasma rifle. The striker. I'm not gonna use that. Like I can always come back and grab them later, right? That's kind of the point.
How many folks you think could fit in?
Another concierge? Nick, come here. Trade.
I'm listening.
Gotta trade. I gotta trade. Come here.
Heads up.
There's something you need?
Fucking trade. Okay, there we go. You are as full as can be. As full as can. You can't even hold a fucking spoon. That's how full up you are.
Heads up.
Here's what I've got.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you still got ammo. Okay. I was wondering if I gave him ammo, but apparently he's using it. Even though he typically uses a 44 Magnum anyways. Another concierge. There's tons of concierges. Oh! There was a little rocket! This one speaks to me on a metaphysical scale. Yes. You, Mr. Tiny Robot. I have that.
Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than the animals.
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
Okay, what level is Tony? Tony is level 71. I had no idea I was doing this much with, whatever. Okay, that's fine. I never took Lone Wanderer? Really? Brain! Brain's here! Well, I guess he's not Brain anymore. He's now Willy Goblin. I really hate that new name. I demand you change your name back to Brainiac. I don't. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I demand it. What would be useful here? Rank 4 gun nut. You got it.
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
Looks like some kind of face. That spot is the eye, the red blotch is its hair, and it's sticking its tongue out. It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself this way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
Looks like trees in space. Maybe it's about the struggle to maintain life adrift in an empty void. It's the war, bombs from every direction. No up or down, the world turned on its head. Is it bad that that's literally what I thought when I originally saw it? Does that make me an art connoisseur prick?
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. We must ascend.
It's strange. I have this exact same painting. Well, Mark has this exact same painting. I embedded it into the shelf. As long as he doesn't ask me what this is.
This one. And please be honest. For art without honesty is just politics.
Are you seriously gonna ask me about cats? This is bullshit. You're talking out your ass and wasting my time. It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing. Dun, dun, dun.
Can't keep the engine running.
Light.
Give it the wrong fuels.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Intriguing. The mind will superimpose meaning where none was intended. I had not considered it. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course.
Did you do Mr. Tinkles? Pebbles.
Any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? My fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work?
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last cannon. Now I can't find it.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that broke actor.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
I'm pretty good with water paint. By number. Bye.
Never mind.
Okay, well, he didn't ask me about that, which is great. Yes, this hotel is quite nice. Sheesh. I feel like I feel like I just walked into one of my houses. I always set those up in front of my houses. Don't want no radiation in my house. What's wrong with you, little paranoid?
Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy. Remember?
I think they're gonna have to forfeit their deposit.
Of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Have fun,
Whatever.
dear.
I'm going to the lab.
Poor Bert.
Hello, detective. Did you need something?
I love your little bow tie.
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm a scientist. You've probably met my wife, Juliana, already. I'm not sure what else to say, really. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about your research.
Well, I was one of the leads on the team that created the first robo-brains, the precursors to our model. Most people don't find it all that interesting, and I'd rather not bore you. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I'd like to hear more about your research.
Oh, wonderful. No one else here really wants to talk about it.
I kind of make
Actually,
robots, so.
This model is more or less the same as the previous versions I worked on, but without the neural inhibitor and the reconditioning. The voice modulator seems to have some minor issues interfacing with the neural matrix, which can add some moodiness. But that's easily solved with regular tune-ups. Was there something else, Detective?
I'd like to hear more.
I'm afraid that's really all I should say about it. I mean, it is still classified, but I wanted to help with the investigation. Was there something else, Detective?
Robo-brains have a voice modulator. Tell me about that.
That's what allows us to recreate our original voices. They can mimic any normal human voice, actually. I've speculated for some time that the issues we had with our recruited subjects is due to the brain attempting to preserve a sense of self. Maintaining our original voices helps reinforce the neural network, sort of like playing music for an Alzheimer patient. Was there something else, Detective?
Never mind.
Very well. I'll just get back to my work then.
So you can mimic other voices, not just your own. Suspicious. Also, I really want this clean cat bowl. Look how clean this fucking cat bowl is! Look at it! It's so shiny!
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
But he did. What's with all the junk in here? I think you're the real murderer.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Are they not aware that it's been 200 fucking years? War's over, mansion's burned down.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Never mind.
Good. Perhaps you should rethink your investigation.
I didn't actually mean to choose that. That was just random. Look at all this fucking junk. You don't even clean up in here. Jesus, you're worse than my mother. God bless my mother. My mother is a saint. Look how nice this bathroom is! What do you need this bathroom for? Well, I guess this is like before they became robots. More kitties! Okay. This place like a fucking maze. Okay, so this makes sense now, because she's a bit of a germaphobe, ain't she? So. Makes sense. Ew. Don't come in here. What is this? Are these paintings? Yep. Yep, they're all paintings. That's the atrium, that's back out there. Here's the exit zone. Exit zone! Security zone. Upstairs.
All these vaults run together for you, too?
What you doing in there? You charging? Oh, it's adorable. He's making boops and boops and stuff. It's an beep and boop. Okay, so that's the exit zone. Loud ass truck outside. There's Pearl.
Welcome to the Vault 118 gift shop.
Gift
I've got
shop?
a personal item at home.
Did you have any thoughts on the case?
I'm afraid not, Detective. We're really at a loss, which is why I was sent to find you. Need to restock on hunting or fishing supplies?
What have you got?
Keepsakes, hunting equipment, and a variety of small personal items. Looking for a gift to bring back to that special someone?
Something for Kate!
Let's see what you got.
Let me know if you find something you like.
Maybe Piper. Curie. McCready. Hancock? Tony's banged them all at this point. Request for detective. The hell is this? You miss Otto, don't you? I do. I do miss Otto. The Dapper Gent reduces damage from robots by 15%. That I quite like. I like that. Plus 2 charisma for a fucking hat? That's pretty damn good. Plus it's got 14 and 12. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna grab this. Whoa, I didn't realize how expensive it was. I'm gonna grab that, because I don't know what it's for. I had no idea how expensive that was. Never mind. Probably get rid of some things. So much shit. Request for detective. As our attempts to contact the local bar. Okay, so this is. Okay, this is unfortunate. Okay. I guess that's so that way if like Pearl dies or you kill Pearl, you can still get the mission that will lead you here. Hello, little fucking lions. What are you doing here? Whoa, it's a museum!
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You're gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. 2 lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hey!
Detective, how can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Yes.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Maybe he just likes the, what? That's not Santiago. Whatever.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, as you probably know, I'm an actor. I don't like to brag about it, but my last picture, The Fighting Furies, did top the box office.
That's it? Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Pirate hat. Arr, me mateys! Look at me lick! I have a much more dapper hat than you. Arr! Check. Check 1, 2. Check. Check syphilis. Now, where did that woman go? Okay, why are they displaying a shovel? An actual rat. Pygmy skulls from Abadubu tribe from the Congo, presented to Mr. Ezra Parker in thanks for saving the tribe from a man-eaten tiger while on safari. Oh, pygmy skulls from the tribe, not of the tribe. Sorry, I just had a little bit of an orgasm in my pants because working display cases? Yes, I want these.
That's it.
Do that a little too well.
Are these plastic? Why would he have plastic skulls?
Crystal Decanta, presented by Dame Petra. She died in a tragic car accident a month before she and Mr. Parker were to be wed. This engraved watch was awarded to Mr. Parker by Modern Industrialist 2075 when he was selected as their list of the top 10 up-and-coming venture capitalists. Mr. Ezra prevented the assassination of Viscount Sergei Ubanudov by diving between him and the shooter. The silver locket kept in his breast pocket deflected the bullet and saved his life.
Nice.
So yeah. I really want this. This is all I've ever wanted since Fallout 4 came out, is an actual working display case, please. Like, that's just fantastic. I want this so I can put my guns in it. Well, you gotta wait for the workshop DLCs. No? I just have to wait for someone to mod it in, which won't take long. Yellow flight helmet. Mechanic, road goggles. I am already wearing road goggles, and mine are already legendary. Hello, things.
Sweet.
Nothing special. Hiccup. Overseer's key, which I already have unlocked. Look how nice this bathroom is! And they're still animals! Everyone's an animal here. They all put the toilet paper the wrong fucking way. Everyone! Jesus! Where's that woman?
Protect and serve.
Where is that lady bot?
This isn't blood. It's red paint.
I thought we figured that out already.
You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
There's a mod for the toilet paper. I know, I saw it. Unfortunately, the texture, because all he did was flip it around, is not great because there's no real texture on the back of the toilet paper. So it looks wrong. She said she was going to the beach. She said she was going to the beach. So I guess she did.
You think anyone actually felt like they were at the beach in here? Yeah, me neither.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
Oh.
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
I wanted to know where you could have gotten that loveless sun hat. Pretty sure it's not anywhere in the game, and I need one. Oh, I could bring one of those to Kate.
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Maybe I just want to stick my screwdriver in your exhaust port.
Why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go watch the sunset?
Sounds good, detective.
I think I'm gonna stick it in her exhaust port.
That was great, detective, but we probably shouldn't make a habit of this. Catch you later, Tiger.
I did! I stuck it in her exhaust port!
Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career, or something else?
Is that a thing that I can just be like, hey, let me change your oil?
I had some questions to ask.
Sure, darling. What did you need?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
So it was her. She pretended she didn't know about the embezzling, whatever it was that Ezra was doing with money that's bad.
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
You have any idea how far away Hollywood is? Well, you're on treads, so I'm sure you could actually make it there easily. Gotta pass by Caesar's Legion, though, because that's actually a thing that's still going on. I don't think they have fought for Hoover Dam yet, but soon. Very soon. Very, very soon.
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds, said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Oh. We weren't doing anything!
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I totally didn't bang your wife or girlfriend or whatever it was. Okay. Classroom. Why is there a classroom? Who are you?
Hello again.
Oh.
Did you need something?
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just being paranoid, but she's been so much more pleasant lately. I mean, it's been nice, but also a bit unnerving. Most people don't really understand us, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research.
Focus.
I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
What do you mean Juliana's not the same person?
My wife has always been a very harsh woman, Detective. I don't know who it is in our rooms, but that is not my wife, Detective. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Never mind.
Very well. I'll just get back to my work then.
Who needs help?
That's not my wife. Oh, we got a fight going. What if this is Juliana and Juliana is actually Ezra mimicking her voice? Dun dun dun! I've solved the case. Pay me.
My fellow connoisseur of the art, here to see my latest work.
I love how it actually is a new painting. That wasn't there when we came here before.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, Detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus' torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
Never mind.
He's literally throwing paintballs at... I love this DLC! Fire! It actually hurts! How come that's not cleansing me?
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
You're not. You mean, why would you want to kill Juliana? Ezra?
Give it up. I know your secret, Juliana. Or should I say, Ezra?
Well, Detective, that's quite the claim.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well, had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly. I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape. What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
I do like the idea of sounding rich. I do like the idea of being rich. But this isn't Mark. This is Tony. Tony has morals. Even though he fucks all his companions. But they're all side bitches compared to Kate. Kate's his main bitch. I am the Silver Shroud!
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
Law and order has prevailed.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Got 2 cat bowls. Well, Maxwell there. Maxwell there. Maxwell. Maxwell there.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana, and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
Turns out Robo-Brains can eat, and I served him up a heaping helping of justice. Yes!
Turns out Robo-Brains can eat. And I served him up a heaping helping of justice.
Well, bravo, I suppose. Here you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
That was awesome.
Nick.
All you gotta do is ask.
Your thoughts?
Always another case to close.
That's all for now.
Well, all right.
888 bullets. You are absolutely right, Brain. You can recognize numbers.
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
Part 2. What was Part 2? Wah, 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 wah. What was Part 2? I wasn't aware that I had started Part 2. Brain, I'm not Brain. Oh no, you're not Brain. I thought that said Brain. My apologies, Sir Goop. All you acolytes look the same to me. All you green avatared bastards. So I don't have any... I'm gonna do this for the throwing arc. Might as well. Does it apply to thrown weapons? No, it doesn't. Wasn't a thrown weapon. It was a bottle cap mine. Does this apply to thrown weapons? It does, but it doesn't exactly work.
Good day to you, sir.
Alright, let's get the funky waggles out of here. Are you dancing, Nick? Yeah. Fucking elevator music. Has there been elevator music in this game before? Because I always just, you know, do it myself. Don't answer me then, Nick. I don't care. This is the longest goddamn elevator ride ever. I hope this doesn't get me a copyright claim. Speaking of copyright claims, my channel might be going bye-bye soon. The Bully playthrough that I did a while back, the music that plays during the dissection class, there was a claim for that music, and I disputed it, and they rejected the dispute, so I appealed it, And then they message me saying if I don't want to get a copyright strike against my channel, to remove the appeal and message them directly. No, fuck that. Because then I let go of the escrow, and that's what they get. They get the money for that video. So, yeah, if they give me a copyright strike, I will just fucking fight it. Because they won't go to the third round of the appeal. Because then they have to take me to court. And they won't take me to court because what they'll get out of my case is not enough. And I don't have any money for them to sue me over. So yeah. How deep was this elevator, Nick? Jesus! That's two viewers gone. Can't save right now. Does that work? Ah, the game's crashing. That's what it is. Jesus. Okay. Oh, God. I'm trying to launch Fallout 4. It's not working. I think that's gonna have to do it because, one, it's getting way too hot in my room, with that goddamn light. It makes the green screen work really fucking well, but it's getting way too hot. And I'm a little tired and everything. The little nap I had wasn't enough. It's just gonna be a hassle because I think I'm gonna have to redo a sizable chunk of the hotel again. So yeah, I will continue this playthrough tomorrow though, because I'm having a lot of fun with this DLC. It's really awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna just go. I love having a green screen. It's so nice. It looks so much more professional. I look like a fucking proper YouTuber. Maybe this isn't the end of my channel after all. Maybe there's hope. Maybe I will gain followers and subscribers. I'm the next PewDiePie! No, let's never become the next PewDiePie. Let's never do that. I never want to become so big that I can't fucking recognize you guys. That would be horrible. Anyways, I'm gonna go. And, yeah, I will continue this tomorrow. So, until next time, everyone, I've been Dorsal. You've been a fantastic audience, and I still don't know how to properly key out my image from the green screen.